What's happening, folks? Welcome back to Real Talk Tuesday on the Evil Genius Network with everybody's favorite crazy cousin, me, Pepper, the misunderstood evil genius. I'd like to thank everybody for continually tuning in to my YouTube channel, Evil Genius Network, liking my Facebook page, sharing my videos, commenting, giving me ideas, and also coming out to Over the Hump Wednesdays at Manifest. Speaking of Over the Hump Wednesday, this week I've got a special treat, Chad Wago. I would call him the big homie, but he's actually the little homie. Little Asian dude, wears leather. I'm sure some of you ladies like that. So come on out Wednesday. It's a free show, 7 to 10 at Manifest. Now it's time for the top 5 Kobe Bryant bitch made moves of the week. This week's number 5 bitch made move goes to South Africa. For some reason, Brandy is still popular in South Africa. Now, actually, I take that back. For some reason, South Africa hates Brandy's guts. Now, this has to just be some kind of rude mix-up or the largest Guinness Book of Records practical joke ever. Last week, Brandy was scheduled for the Nelson Mandela Festival. Over 90,000 people up in this stadium celebrating the life and legacy of Nelson Mandela. What they did not know was that at the end of the show, there was going to be a surprise concert by none other than Brandy. It was either the promoters or Nelson Mandela himself that was just like, don't tell anybody she's going to perform. So when she got up on stage, there was, by all estimates, 40 people left in the crowd. 40 people left in the crowd? Really? For real? The stadium holds 90,000 people. So Brandy got up on stage, sang 2 songs, realized that she had more people on stage with her than was in the crowd, and bounced. I completely question the validity of the promoters for this event. That's why I say it was a complete practical joke on Brandy. Do you know how long it takes 90,000 people to get out of a stadium? They could have airlifted in helicopters with crocodiles on them and dropped them into the crowd. And an hour later, there still would have been at least 1,000 people left in the stadium trying to get out. This story didn't really make any sense to me. But apparently Nelson Mandela is big friends with Ashton Kutcher because Brandy got punked. Speaking of practical jokes, over the past week, 2 NBA greats have decided to retire. The only issue is I did not know that either one of these dudes was still in the league. Allen Iverson and Tracy McGrady have announced their retirements, although by most standard accounts they should have done this 5 years ago. Now I know T-Mac, he was hurt off and on forever, mostly his entire career, even though he was awesome. I know he's been bouncing around the past few years, team to team, getting about -4 minutes a game, riding the bench. But AI, Allen hasn't seen a court in several years. How is it possible to just kind of show up to your old job and be like, hey, I know I ain't been here for a couple of years, but I'm retiring and I'm going to need my pension check. I think I'm going to try that. I don't know if you could do that, but apparently both these dudes decided they could. Whatever, have fun playing in China because we know neither one of y'all want to let it go. Ni hao kai lin. Bitch made move number 3 this week goes to Dr. Phil. Now, I have never been a big fan of Dr. Phil. I think his voice is absolutely irritating and he tells you shit that you should already know. Don't cross the street when it's not a walk sign. You could get hit by a car. No shit, Dr. Phil. I appreciate that. How'd you get your own TV show? Anyway, this man this week is guilty of doing one of those tweet-untweet deals. Oh, I said something fucked up. Hang on, let me pull it back. Only problem is you're Dr. Phil and you got like 10 million people following your Twitter account. Anyway, the tweet says, if a girl is too drunk, is it okay to have sex with her? Yeah. 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 Oh shit, this is on camera? No. 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 No, it's not. In short, the answer is no. And not because of like politically correct, no, like, oh, because, you know, she didn't give consent and it can be misconstrued as date rape or some crap like that. No. The answer quite simply is that drunken sex is the reason this planet is overpopulated. Let's think about it. How many people on this planet would not be here if their parents didn't get completely snockered up and have unprotected sex? Yeah, think about it. It is purely the reason that the air stinks and the ocean water is all fucked up. Stop doing it when you're drunk, people. You're having too many babies and ain't my goddamn way when I'm on the road trying to drive. Bitch made move number 2 goes to anybody who's hating on Ben Affleck for playing Batman. I don't understand why y'all mad. Now, people forget that Batman is actually a pompous asshole who has a whole lot of money and thinks he can do anything. Why wouldn't y'all want to see Ben Affleck in that role? It's natural. Now, I understand that Donald Trump is way too old to play the part, so why not Ben? Christian Bale was not that big of an asshole until he played Batman and he became an asshole for the role. Furthermore, it's always a random person playing Batman. Like, Michael Keaton was the first big Batman in the movie. Michael Keaton? Yeah, that guy screams suave debonair. The guy that played Beetlejuice? Come on. Speaking of Beetlejuice, that leads me into Bitch Made Move number 1. Bitch Made Move number 1 this week goes to Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke, this is your second time on the Kobe Bryant Bitch Made Moves. Just a couple weeks ago, I had to hit you up on volume 10 because it took forever for your album to come out, and you got all these little regular house moms believing that there's some blurred line sexy chick in your video. I'll be honest, I did not expect to see you back so soon. In fact, I didn't expect to see you back at all. But I also didn't expect that you had such little style that you would rock your Beetlejuice jacket and it not be Halloween. What are you wearing? And why are you fucking chicken legs on stage? That's nasty. That's a poor life decision, sir. Poor life decision. You forget that your wife is Paula Patton? More importantly, you and Pharrell thought that y'all could get away with y'all little song and not have to pay nobody for it. Really? Everybody, right now, as soon as you get done watching my show, click on YouTube, Got to Give It Up by Marvin Gaye. And then click on Blurred Lines by Robin Thicke. And click them back and forth. It's the same song. And the words may change, but the beat is exactly the same. So now Marvin Gaye's family is suing y'all because y'all got to pay up. You can't pull a Vanilla Ice. No, see, theirs went dun 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 dun. And no, ours goes dun 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 dun. Come on, man. Now, I like the song. I like both songs. But I hope that Marvin Gaye's family gets $1 for every time we've had to listen to it on the radio over the past 4 months. Paid. Deal with it. You've been watching Real Talk Tuesday. Make sure you like, share, comment, and tell everybody to watch Real Talk Tuesday. I'll put y'all up on that Miley chick months ago. I put you up on game every week. Also, it's football season, so next week will be the return of Pepper's Picks. Deuces!